Hello and welcome back to Reactions by Jeff. Right now I'm going to be reacting to Diva Dance by Dimash Kudabergen. Of course, like most of the songs by Dimash, I've heard them. He was an important part of my universe when I was about to leave a difficult situation. So um, I I listened to this and it brought back memories of the 80s and listening to the Nylons, who were a group that had an amazing set of ranges. They were an a cappella group that ranged from bass to completely whistle tone, and they were all men. And so when I listen to Dimash do this, I think back to those people. I've never seen The Fifth Element. This is from The Fifth Element, and I haven't seen that one, and I've seen the original clips here and there. But basically, I just appreciate this version for what it is. And so, without any further ado, let's just get started.
Kontsert tınlап жатырмын ағайын, шамалы болса да. Сенге жобасының финалында орын алған ағайын. Сіздер үшін.
So normally I don't talk a lot about vocal pyrotechnics, as being the thing that we should use to define Dimash, because the way I look at Dimash is he's this vocal rhetorician. He knows how to take a song, use what he has, and then deliver it to the audience. This song here, this is just vocal pyrotechnics, and I'm enjoying every moment of it. This is a great example of him sort of just showcasing everything that he can. Now, as a person who's been in choirs and who's sung karaoke, there have been nights where people have done this, and it's fun to watch people exercise their voice to their fullest potential to show people what it is that they can do. And I know Dimash is a very humble human being, but I also know that he does know what he can do, and he loves showing other people what he can do, and this is a great example of that. Let me go back a couple seconds. That run there are two versions of this one. There's the one from the singer competition, and then there's this one, and I love them both. Um, the one in the singer does not have this run, and this run here, the first time I heard it, I was like, "Oh, he's going to do a little run," and then where I thought he was going to stop, he didn't. And there's like three or four extra notes at the end of this run that just make this probably the quintessential run of this particular song, and I think it's awesome, this particular run. That's where I thought it was going to end. I like I said, the song is an example of what he can do, and I I'm always amazed to see him like fully use every single part of his range. So from the very lowest parts of his range to the very highest parts of his range, and again, like I said, there's these points where he has like that run in here where it just goes on and on and on and on, and it just shows that he has such breath control, such control over who he is as a vocalist to do this. This is an impossible song, and he made it look. I mean, it wasn't easy. I mean, he was breathing really difficult at the end, which he should because there's a lot of breath control needed here. But I just find it amazing how he can just bring all this stuff together. And again, I mean, my favorite songs really by him are Love is Like a Dream and some of the other songs that don't necessarily show off the range in a very bombastic way. This song, you have to bring your A game. And actually, the higher the A game, the better. And that's what I really like about this one is it's one of those songs that you people can pull out and try and they're not going to get it, and this is what makes him unique and special, and it's just it's an amazing arrangement. And again, I want to point out a couple of things, and I'll flip back a little bit. His set designs, again, I'm going to say this over and over and over and over and over and over again. How his sets are designed and the amount of production value that's put into all of his performances is second to none. I don't go to a lot of concerts, and so maybe this is how a lot of modern artists do their concerts, but this is not the Rick Springfield concert I went to in 1982, and this is not the Josh Groban concert I went to in the early 2000s, and this is not, this is not the concerts that I've gone to in my lifetime. And I'm I'm always in awe of these production values. Again, he is a class A performer, so he needs to be in an environment that's class A. I mean, people should really take note. There are no, I don't want to say no costs spared, but no costs are spared. I mean, it's an amazing production. The backgrounds and the people on stilts and the other dancers and him and the orchestra, and I mean, to be honest, I know that he's planning on being in Dusseldorf next March. Meine Deutsch ist werde besser bekommen. I am was I don't know, but I will learn German for that. Um, I don't need to, uh, but the idea is I would go and see him, and I would go because if this is what I'm going to see, it's going to be an amazing show, and he is an amazing show. This is what I I love about him is that he can bring whatever it is that he wants to the stage. This is him in his element. Just like I've said in other videos, his element, you can see when he gets into his element that everything just relaxes and he just becomes this great performer that can and that just owns the stage. He's never timid on stage, but he also has these moments where his confidence just swells. He is, 6'3", but he's really sort of small in size, not tall height. But when he goes into his full opera voice, the whole chest comes out and everything just comes through. And I'm blithering on right now, but this is what I really enjoy about him is he's in his element, and this is what he was born to do, and he's doing it, and that's amazing. So I know I blithered on a lot today, so I do want to thank you for your indulgence. Let me know what you think below. Please comment, like, subscribe, share. I appreciate everything that you guys have done to get me to my subscription goal for my birthday coming up. And actually, by the time this is produced, my birthday will have passed for a couple of weeks. But I do appreciate all that you've done to help me become better and also to help build the audience for Dimash and all of the other artists that I put onto my channel. And so please comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I do appreciate you all. And as always, be safe.